I decided I want to go camping again. So I'm on my way out to Camanche Lake, and I got Primer with me. And I thought I would just take you along again. Camanche Lake's about not a half an hour, 40 minutes. Yeah, it's 40 minutes from where we live. And it's a reservoir. And it's all kinds of, they have RV camping, dry camping. We go there a lot in the summer. I don't think there's going to be anybody there this time. And this time it'll be fun because Dave is just up ahead of me. And he is going to just help me set up my camp. I filled up my ice chest with 40 pounds of ice because last time I ran out of ice. And I don't like running out of ice. And I'm going to be doing some fun stuff this time. I got a lot of new things to play with. There were so many Black Friday sales. So I got some cast iron cookware. And I'm going to try and cook some things in a little Dutch oven. I also got a fire pit that is meant for charcoal. Ooh, nice big red-tailed hawk. It's meant for charcoal, not wood. And you can have that anywhere, even if you can't have a wood fire, which are banned a lot of times in campgrounds, especially during the summer here in California, because the fire danger is so high. But you can almost always have a barbecue with charcoal, not wood, charcoal. And so I ordered this fire pit that I saw on Tony and Bruno's channel, AB Camping, which is my absolute favorite camping channel. He does a video every couple weeks with his dog Bruno. And he has this fire pit that he takes. And it looked like it was pretty lightweight from the way he moves it around, but it was actually heavy. It was really heavy. And so I'm going to set that up and try cooking with my new cast iron skillet, griddle, and Dutch oven that were 50% off at Sportsman's Warehouse. And I got a few other little things. So it's going to be fun. The vehicle here is absolutely packed, and Primer has the whole front seat. I was able to make him a spot. I had to move some things around, but it's going to be fun. The weather's perfect. It's going to be really cold. I think about 30 degrees at night, and probably it's like 55. It was kind of cold when I left, so it's going to be really nice. Oh, another red-tailed hawk. We have a lot of hawks in this area. It's all mostly open farmland and a lot of grape vineyards. Lots of orchards are going in around here now too. And I don't know what they are, but they're everywhere. So yeah, it's going to be fun. A fun trip. And it's close by. I think I'm going to stay 3 or 4 nights. 3 nights. So I'll come back on Thursday. And Dave will be home taking care of the animals. But it's close enough if he wants to come hang out. He can come out and visit. And then we can hike around the lake. It's a little bit low right now. I think they're letting water out, anticipating more rain this winter. I guess we're going to have another really wet winter. And Camanche really fills up. So, but yeah, it's beautiful today. There is not a cloud in the sky, but it's cold. There's a bit of a breeze. It says it's 63 degrees outside, but it feels like it's about 40. So I did bring some hand and feet warmers to throw in my sleeping bag at night. Although this Primer, he's a little rat terrier. He likes to sleep. He loves to camp. He likes to sleep at the bottom of your sleeping bag, down by your feet. So he just keeps you toasty warm. So that'll be fun. And yeah, so I'll check back in when I get a little bit closer and let you know what's going on. And there's a little view of the lake out in there. And I just saw a couple of big birds. Were they vultures? It might have been turkey vultures. Could have been hawks. But I can't really look at them because this road is really windy, so I have to pay attention. And from this angle, you can see where I'll be camping across the water over there. I don't know if you'll be able to really see it on the video, but we're on the other side, way over there. And it looks like I can see some cars out there. Hopefully they're not in my spot because I can't check in until 2. So if they're not gone, I have to wait. I just want to get out here early. But here's a big section of the lake. But I do see some vehicles way out there. And little Primey. He's gonna have so much fun. Yes, he is. He's a good boy. So, yeah, we'll check back in. I'm all checked in. There's nobody at my site, so I can go ahead and set up now. I meant to leave this morning around 10, but I just had too much stuff left to do at home. I like to get everything organized and cleaned up so Dave doesn't have to do, you know, anything really, any chores while I'm gone. So I make sure all the plants are watered. The animals are all stocked up with their food. The waters are all scrubbed. And, you know, that way he can just relax while I'm gone. And then all he really has to do is feed the animals twice a day and make sure everybody gets their time out and attention. Oh, no, up here is where I usually camp. But this is where I take my little kayak. I kayak around in here, and it's safe because it's a no-wake zone. This is where I normally camp, in this spot right here. That's 161. It's perfect for our horse trailer. But this time, I'm camping over on the end. Whoa, oh, yeah, I do see some people there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, keep Primey on his leash. So I'm on the last one right here, and Dave's just waiting for me. So we'll check back in when we start setting things up. I got a little fire, so I'm making myself a hot dog because I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything today. And then later tonight, I'm going to cook my red beans and rice. But it's just getting, it's hot enough to cook a fire, and the coals are just starting really to get a nice little glow down there. So it's tricky to get it going. I need to get some of those little fire starters. But this is going to be a yummy hot dog. So I got my red beans and rice cooking here. Ooh, they're starting to get fat, soaking up the water. And then with my little hoof pick, I just get my lid, put my lid back on, put my hoof pick over here, and my spoon there. I got my light out here so I can see what I'm doing. And I got this little guy. What's he doing? So, look at those coals now. Ooh, it's hot. But I have this up on the highest setting, so my food won't burn, it'll cook. What? Anywhere. There's the moon. It never comes out like it actually looks for some reason. Now the farther away I get, the let's see if I can get him going back in the tent. He just went in a minute ago and then he came back out.
It's not as stable as propane.
It's not going to blow up on you if that's what. I don't know if you'll be able to see him. He'll just jump up on the chair. Oh, no, you can't see in there. I hear him rooting around on the ground. I better go check on him. Yeah, he gets up on his little spot there. Good boy. Good. Then I don't have to watch him. That's good. And he goes in on his own, so I know he's happy.
That sunset over there.
Where? What is that? Okay, so here's what we got going now. I lowered my grate. Ooh. And it's getting close to almost done. It's nicely simmering. Yeah, I dropped my grill down one because it was just taking so long, it just wasn't getting hot. I mean, it was hot, but not hot enough. So I'll be having some red beans and rice pretty soon. It is yummy. And then my little hoof pick is working great for lifting my lid on and off. There we go. We got Starlink up here. Katie's like, those stars are moving really fast. I don't think it'll come out on video, but they're just right across here. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can see them all the way across the sky. They're coming all the way from behind us, Katie. Look back here.
Oh yeah, there's more.
Yeah, it'll go all the way across the sky. Yeah, it's not showing up on video, but Starlink's moving. Cool. Primey. You're all washed out from the sun. Let me get a shadow over you. There we go. Now we can see you. You're so cute. You're just chilling on your chair. Are you ever going to get up? Silly boy. Not yet. Not yet. You're so cute. Good boy. You don't have to get up. Got my bacon going. That is sizzling. Beef bacon, of course. It's gonna be so yummy. Got a nice fat breakfast burrito. My coffee. More coffee over there. Should throw that back on the grill to heat it back up. And a big glass of milk. Yum, yum. Primey, you having fun? Go play. We walked down to the little beach over here. This is all the boat-in camping. So the campsites are over there. They've got a blue room bathroom and some fire rings, picnic tables, all numbered sites, but you can only get to them with your boat. So you could drop me and Katie off. We could set up our tents there. And you could have the trailer over on the other side and come pick us up every morning in the boat. Unless the water goes down, because it's quite a bit lower than it was last time we were here. Ooh, sun's up. Primey's running around checking things out. Aren't ya? Yes. He's such a chicken. He's just sticking right close to me. I figured he'd take off and run and explore. But he's hanging right around. Every time I turn around, he's behind me. Go play. Go play. Good boy. Look at the size of that thing. Looks like a catfish. Yeah, you can see its whiskers. Primer, come here. Hey, leave it. Primer. Primer, come here. I need you for scale. Primey, come here.
Yeah, he listens good.
Primer, look. What is that? Look at that.
Sit.
Here, come stand next to this. Well, here, you can look at it next to my foot. You know how big my feet are. That's just his head. Oh, now you come close. Look at the size of that thing. Big old catfish. God, that thing is... That's like 7-8 inches across. Cool. Primer's finally starting to go explore. I had to lock him out of the tent. He goes in there and he goes to sleep. I'm like, no. You can come out. So he's over there checking out the tree.
They look so majestic. Like a gazelle in their natural habitat.
He's probably over there eating goose shit. He doesn't go far. I figured he'd be happy to run and explore, but he's kind of being sketchy. Little chicken stays right behind me. Water the tree, good boy. That's better than watering shit in our camp. But there is no one around, so I don't even have to worry about him. So, why should I bother making a bed for him when he's just going to go lay on the gravel anyway? He's loving the sun, but I did make him a nice comfy little bed in the sun. He walks by it and lays in the gravel. Okay, in my little Dutch oven, I've got my carrots, potatoes, onions, and garlic. And I'm gonna go stick this right in these coals to start cooking as soon as I can get it level. Ooh, there we go. Somebody just drove by with a dog. Okay, that looks pretty level. I'm gonna leave the lid up, that thing up. And then that's gonna get hot and those are gonna start cooking. And I'm gonna just use some chicken broth. Ooh, splashy, splashy. When you're not at home on your stove. Ooh, it's hot on my hands. So I'm gonna let that cook with some chicken broth. And then I also brought some fresh rosemary and fresh thyme. Actually, I can probably add those now to flavor the vegetables, huh? Yeah, so let's do that too. Let's throw a couple of sprigs of thyme. Oh, that thyme smells really good in here. And a little bit of rosemary. You're gonna be sorry you didn't come out here, Dave. A nice big fat sprig of rosemary in there. And then, whoo, it's hot. So I'm gonna find my lid. It's right here. And then I am going to, actually my lid's dirty, so that's water on there. I'm gonna clean this real quick and then I'm gonna put my lid on. And this is gonna be really good. Okay, so my lamp died already. But what I'm gonna do is now I've got, I took it off the heat for a while. I'm gonna dump in my turkey. I'm going to, why is the camera not? I'm gonna dump in some peas. And I'm going to dump in 2 cans, I think, of cream of chicken soup. And the second one, here, hold that on here. I gotta open still because my lamp died right in the middle. You got on there? Katie's filming for me. We'll dump that in there. And then we will stir real quick. And see, there's not a whole lot of turkey for the rest of the stuff because that's all that I had left, but let's get that going. And then I'm going to try and cook a biscuit dumpling top on here. Let's see how that comes out. This is so much. I want to get a smaller Dutch oven because this is way too big. This is 2 quarts. So hold on one second while I get this. Let's see how this cooks on there. Where'd your light go? So I'm just gonna drop that right on top.
I'm gonna spread it out.
And it is spread out. And then, where are my tongs? Right here. And then I'm going to, don't run off with the light. Katie's filming my light. I'm gonna get some coals on the top to cook the top of that biscuit bread dumpling thing, if I can get some out of here. I should have pulled some to the corner first, but I wasn't thinking ahead. And I want to get a few hot coals up here, and these coals are hot. Come on, get out of here. Just to get that top cooking. Ooh. All right, let's see how that does. There, that's what it looks like. So we'll see how that comes out in a couple minutes. So it didn't really brown, but it's cooked. It's more like a dumpling than a biscuit, but it smells really good. So I'm gonna dish some up. Ooh. Okay, well, it's hard to kind of focus because the light's so bright. Look at the spider webs. Might be eating a couple spider webs too, but yeah, this looks really good. It looks like chicken pot pie, turkey pot pie. So let's see how it tastes. It is so hot. Ooh. Okay. Whew, hot. Literally. Look at the steam. That smells good. That's really good. I don't know how this is gonna taste. It's really kind of dumplingy. Good. Tastes like a dumpling, like a biscuit. It didn't get brown, but it's cooked. So, yeah, that was a success. I'm gonna have to try that again. Something in the Dutch oven like that. Maybe a beef stew. Okay, Katie's gonna try
Heats up pretty fast.
Jiffy Pop again. Yeah, look away for a sec. Look away.
Me? Look away?
Yeah.
Oh.
So your light's not hitting the fire.
Oh, I forgot.
There you go. So she's well, you can turn it on. She's gonna try this again. There you go.
I'll put it down now.
So let's see. No, it was just making a glare. It was washing the video out. I just couldn't see. Fast. But
it hasn't even heated yet.
I know, but they will burn before they get hot. But you want to hear those kernels going back and forth. Let's see if she can get these things to pop this time without burning them. And don't be afraid to lift it up and shake it up here.
Oh, I know.
The redneck smoke detector.
Hard to do with my bag.
I can hear the oil sizzling. I'm talking my video. You don't have to respond. I can hear her oil sizzling, so it's getting hot. This fire, these coals are hot. So we'll see. See what happens.
Want to see the silver mushroom. Ah,
Did it mushroom last time?
a little bit. Sometimes these things are so old that nobody buys this shit anymore.
Was there a date on it?
No, I didn't see one. No, I didn't look.
Wait and hear that first
I
pop.
saw it on the very top shelf. I'm like, oh, wow, it looks that.
I might raise them up a little bit because that is so hot right there. While you're, there you go. There you go. Is that? Yeah, that's hot. The steam's coming out. There must be a little hole in the center. It looks like almost like a little geyser on video, the steam. You can barely see it in person. Switch to their hand. You want the other glove? Huh? You want the other glove?
Come on. That's what we did at home for, years as a kid. Had no problems. Electric burner.
Yeah. It should start popping pretty soon. It's funny how much more you can see the steam on the video than you can in person. Oh, it's popping. There, put it down. Yeah, there you go. Keep shaking. I hear him popping.
Keep them up. Silver mushroom is coming.
There they go. Still hear a lot of kernels. Keep it going. Watch it. It's gonna blow up. They're going now. smell good. Keep shaking. I still hear kernels. It's still popping.
God. Going down.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much done.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Success.
Can't see you. I see your headlight. Cover your light. There you go.
Go success.
That is funny. Now look at that fire glowing. Woo. Is it? There it is. It came out actually really good. We ate quite a bit of it, and she spilled some on the ground. Primer's over there eating his dinner finally. He wasn't hungry earlier, but yeah, she did a really good job, and it tasted good. It was actually really good.
Better stove.
Yeah.
Cook it on.
Look at our coals going though, man. These are glowing hot. So nice out here. Whew. There's no wind. Moon's up. It's beautiful. Got my burrito all cooked up. My glass of milk, my coffee, my salt and pepper. Another epic breakfast. Trying to find a little bit of firewood around here, but everything's totally picked clean. We got a little flame. Play me. Go play. Be free. We're over by Primitive. They have it closed off. I don't know why, because there is nobody here. But we had to climb over a fence to get out here. Hopefully nobody says anything. Primer. I need to get him back here. What's in there? What's in there, Primey? That's as far as you're gonna go? Good boy. Good boy. Leading the way. Taking us back to camp. Good boy. Going up to the top of the hill here. Good boy. Primey's leading the way. I think this just kind of goes around the bend. But here's the edge of our little... Yeah, our camp is like right... Focus. Where is it? Right there. So we're up here, going for another little hike with Primage. So it looks like they drive a, I don't know, a Ranger, a quad or something up here. It's not really a road, but it's a trail. Oh, look at pelican. Pelican, pelican. See what it looks like up here at the top. And then we'll probably head back. Nice. Clouds are all gone. I really thought it was gonna, well, there's a possibility of rain. Is that the same pelican? I think so. I think so. And a little mud duck, a little coot. We'll head back this way. It's so nice up here. It's quiet. No one out on the lake but the pelicans and the mud ducks. And it looks like one just went underwater there. Let's see where he comes up. They stay under for a long time. But I'm patient. Let's see. He should come up pretty close to where he went down. Oh, there he is right there. So head back to camp, which is way over on the other shore over there. There's my primey. Come on, primey. It's nice out. Clouds are gone. Whew. I'm up on one of the hills that the lake kind of winds around. Beautiful. Okay, back to camp. Good boy. Whoop, censored. Good boy. You leading the way? Yep, he says, oh, we're going back to camp. There's food at camp. I know. There's food at camp. Excuse me. There you go, buddy. You know where you're going? Huh? You do. You look like you do. Good boy. Back off the mountain. A little lone blackberry plant here. Gotta watch out for those thorns. Berries are all gone. Birds get the berries. Good boy, Primey. Head back, buddy. Good boy. Okay, so I got my steak going, and hold on one second. I need to find my little, where's my, oh, there it is. So it's kind of getting washed out, but got a nice steak, some corn, potato. I don't know why that's so bright. A little cocktail. Got the, where's the light coming from? Where's that light? That's the camera. Where's the flash? Where is the flash? There it is. Oh, that doesn't work to cover that. But yeah, dinner came out really good, and I'm just about to eat, and it is going to be yummy. Katie's over there already getting her munching on. So everybody's gone. I have the whole lake to myself today. It's starting to warm up a little bit, but there's a breeze. I didn't make a fire this morning. I think it's around 8:30, but it's warming up now. It was really cold when I came out. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pack up, maybe make some coffee, and head home. Katie took off early this morning. She decided to stay an extra night. So that was fun. Got to have one last campfire, and we actually scrounged up some wood. So we didn't just have charcoal fire, we actually had flames. And Dave came out to visit yesterday, picked up Primer and took him home so that I can pack up today without having to watch him. And I think he was ready to go home anyway. But he brought Spud with him, so they got to play and run around and romp together for a while last night. So yeah, I gotta get all my stuff cleaned up, and I'm gonna take my time. I don't have to be out of here, I think, until noon. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start packing up, and luckily I can put the tent down last so I don't have to pack up in the wind. It's not bad. It says it's 5 miles an hour, but it's a lot windier than that. I mean, the trees are blowing the water, and it's blowing right towards us, where all weekend or all week, excuse me, it's been coming from that direction towards us, so the tent and the car block the wind which was perfect. Now it's blowing right in my face. But that's okay. Had a really fun week. And I think I'm going to go again in a couple days. I'm going to go check out Rancho Seco and camp there. Dave's like, just come home, restock, and head over to Rancho Seco. I'll be by myself there because Katie's not going to be able to come down again. But Dave will come out and visit me. It's only 20 minutes from our house, so that's nice. But yeah, I'm going to get in there, start cleaning up my mess, and start packing up and head on home.